My name is Kaitlyn, and I am from Plainview, New York.
And why Big Brother, Kaitlyn?
I love this show. I've been watching for like 5 years, which isn't like, I wouldn't say I'm like a super fan because that just doesn't qualify. But I really like the show so much, and I kind of always just envisioned myself since the second I started watching it on the show. So I kind of manifested this reality, and it's just so wild.
So now you're here.
Yeah.
And for Big Brother 20,
I know.
a big season.
It's going to be huge.
Do you have any hopes for what the twist might be this year?
Like, no, because here's the thing. Like, it's going to be bad. Like, for us, like, no matter, it's season 20, they're obviously going to do something, like, outrageous, which is just, like, ugh. Like, it's, like, giving me anxiety. But I just have a feeling, and I could be wrong, but, like, I feel like season 20, they're going to do 20 house guests. And, like, just do something, or, like, there's got to be something with the number 20. I'm really also hoping that this is, like, the first season they give us, like, a little more than 500,000 as a grand prize. I feel like there might be a little bit, I feel like there will be like a few more opportunities to win money or just like prizes in general, hoping to see like a lot of like guests come in or like maybe some famous people like Bobby Moynihan or like Kathy, you know.
Oh, you want to see the celebrity super fans come into it?
Yeah, that's fun. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you want to see any vets return to the game?
I wouldn't. I mean, here's the thing. Like, if we're being probable, like, I feel like it's going to happen. But, like, as a fan and just, like, seeing what other fans write, like, nobody wants that. I certainly don't. But it just seems likely. So, like, sure.
If someone did walk in, who would you want to see?
Like Donnie or Kevin. Just like, I'd like an older uncle kind of vibe. Like, I don't want anyone
nice
threatening. Yeah, just like a non-threatening situation would be nice for me. So like Donnie or Kevin, yeah.
And on the flip side, is there someone you would be like, oh God, why are they here?
Like Paulie Calafiore. Like if he walked in, I'd be like, is this like totally necessary CBS? But yeah, that's really it. It's the only one I could pick up, the top of my head.
I will take it.
Great.
Now, this game can get kind of vicious.
Sure.
How vicious will you get inside that house?
Not very. I mean, I think that there's a way to, like, be successful and not be, a psychopath or vicious. That's, like, the way I live my life, and I'm a very honest person, and I follow the whole love and light kind of thing, so there's just no need. I want to be able to, like, prove to people that you can win this game and not be a total, psycho.
Put positive energy out,
Yeah.
Positive will come back.
Exactly, yeah.
Could part of that being putting positive out be a showmance?
There's no way. Not only am I, like, in a 5-year committed relationship, but even if I wasn't, that's just, like, not why you go on this show. And if you get, like, the amazing opportunity to come on this show, like, you're wasting your time, I feel. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, love will prevail. And, like, the sanctity of love is beautiful, but, like, we're here to, like, play a game, and that's just, like, so, it's strange. It's strange to me.
The prize at the end is money, not
yeah,
a ring.
not like, this isn't Are You the One? Like, I don't get it.
What does the significant other at home think about you coming and doing this?
He thinks this is really funny. Like, he never watched an episode in his life, and then when this started to become, like, a serious conversation, like, I'd put on an episode, and he'd get, like, so invested, and I'd be, like, talking to the TV, so I could just so imagine him being like, Kaitlyn, like, enough.
Like, is he going to be watching the live feeds this summer?
Like, he's telling me, he's like, I'm busy, but, like, you're going to be watching. And, like, so is I'm more concerned for my father, who, like, owns a business. Like, that's spiraling straight down. Like, he's not going to be able to do anything. Whatever.
Yeah, this show has a way of pulling stuff out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Is there anything you're nervous might come out about your past?
Like, no. I'm such an open book. Like, there's nothing I have done in my life that I wish there was something
you wish
like
there were a scandal?
scandalous. Like, maybe like one person from middle school would be like, Kaitlyn was so rude to me when she was like the lead in the school play and I was ensemble B. Like she had
ruined my
words.
life.
Like that would be so like actually horrible if someone like kept that with them, but no.
But also hilarious.
Also funny.
Going into the house yourself, is there anything you're going to keep a secret from the other house guests?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I'm a certified life coach and meditation instructor, but my whole like intuitive reading and picking up on energies and seeing auras, like that is something that's not only so new to me. This has only been about 1.5 years of doing this, and it just came about. So I'm still even like oh my God, like, is this for real? But unfortunately it is. It's my truth. But it's not necessary. Like, I know that there are people that are skeptical to that type of stuff, and they are so allowed to be. I just don't really need to hear it. I don't need someone like telling me like, you're full of it. Like, I don't care enough. I don't. And it'll also help me like make my decisions and kind of weave my way around the game.
So sometime in the last 2 years, you just kind of, this gift just presented itself?
You know what? I wouldn't say within the past 2 years. I think I've always like had this thing, but ignored it, like hardcore ignored it. I kind of like lived in this like ego, you know, based world. Like I was in high school and I was cool and this and that. And even in college, it continued. And, you know, when I graduated college and I was a music major, never thought I would be doing coaching. When I made my way up pretty quickly in the music industry and I realized this is not for me, and I started getting really into, you know, self-help and this and that, and it just gradually developed. And I say that we all have the ability to do these things. You're just not going to tap into it if you're not open to it. And it's so bizarre. My parents were like, who are you?
Who did we raise?
No, like, who did we raise?
So what's the cover story going to be?
Just like, hey, I'm a life coach and guided medication and a guided meditation instructor. There's really nothing else. Like, there is no story. Like, there is no nothing.
You're just not going to let on that maybe you have this.
I'll definitely talk about it in the diary room, though.
That's the place.
The aura of this person is so-and-so today, but not to them.
That'll be fascinating to hear.
It'll be so fun. It's like shady, but not really.
But not really.
No.
If it's what you're seeing, it's what you're seeing. It's the truth.
It's the truth, yeah.
You are potentially going away for 3 whole months.
Yeah.
What are you going to miss most about the outside world?
Honestly, like, aside from my family and my boyfriend and all of that, like, just like seeing what's going on in the world, not even like pop culture wise, like it's like 2018 and there's just way too much going on. And the fact that like I even have this opportunity to be of like somewhat of like an influencer in this world, and I get to like come into the show and bring like love and light and positivity, like I'm stoked for that. Because even if there's just one person watching that I could like influence to maybe shift their perception or shift their mindset or like see something through like a lens of love, like that's great. I hope the rest of the world is doing the same when I'm in the house.
I like just positive.
That's my thing.
Is there anything, though, that you're kind of excited not to have to deal with for 3 months?
Sure. Like just like general chores, like the general like buying gas and like groceries and like
life stuff.
Just like life stuff. Like I have a bank account. Like I'm just not trying to spend any money. No, but like, you know, just like little things like that. Like I feel like this is such a hardcore experience, but like we are well taken care of, and at least I have a roof over my head and I'm getting fed, and yeah, like that'll be nice.
Now, Big Brother is a lot about lying.
Yeah.
Is that going to be tough for you?
I'm not going to. Like, and that's the other thing. Like, I say that now, and of course it's easier said than done, and like let's fast forward 3 months from now and I'm lying to everyone in the house, but like I genuinely am going into this like I want to prove to people that you don't need to be like a lying, you know, crazy manipulative person to win this game. Like you can be an authentic person, and how badly does this world need that? Like imagine like I come out on top and I'm just like a nice gal.
That would be
like,
something.
I mean, it would be so epic. Like I'm just manifesting for that. It would be really, really good.
All right. So why are you going to win this show?
Oh, first of all, I have no doubt in my mind. Like, I'm going to win the show, and I think it's because, like, within this stressful environment, people are going to want someone around that can kind of, like, calm people down or, like, just, you know, make them feel like they're at peace in some way, because this is a really unique and crazy experience. So if there's just that one person that, like, can help you, like, give, you know, take that deep breath or, like, align you or take out my essential oil and make sure your sinuses are clear, that's great. But, like, I'm here to play an honest game, and I really, really think that that's gonna help me win this whole thing.
All right. Is the aura good in this room?
Yeah, really good, actually. It was, like, cold before and I was, like, cranky, but now I'm feeling great.
Great.
Yeah, the aura's good.